Caribbean people. It's radioBelizemix.com. Watch it. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this. You wake up like that.
Good morning to all our listeners home and abroad. Well, thank you so much for joining us here on Radio Belizemix. Yeah, we're a little late. We're very late. We're not just a little late. We're very, very late. But it happens sometimes when somebody come knocking at your door. It's called Mr. Technology. He knock at your door and you have to pay attention to him. He say, you have to listen to me. You understand? There you go. But this is a wake up like this. Let me introduce you to the host of the show. Queen Lerna is in the mix. Hi, Queen Lerna.
Hi, good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm good.
You're looking beautiful in your yellow this morning. That's right.
Guys, I'm so sorry for the late start.
All right, and of course we have a very special guest in our studios today. There you go.
Right. We have Dr. G with us today, you guys. Dr. G is a young, powerful doctor from the village of Hattieville. And we're going to move a little fast because I know she have other engagement for us. So we're going to turn this right over, guys. I want to welcome you guys once again with the July episode of A Wake Up Like This. And she have a lot to share because her passion for the kids and the community is so amazing. So I want her to introduce herself, and I'm going to pass it over because we don't have a lot of time. Dr. G, welcome. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for having me on your show today. Um, this is really great to be a part of this show. And you're not only highlighting myself, you're highlighting anybody that I've touched their lives. You're highlighting also Hattieville. And I know that you also have a passion for this. And as a born and bred Hattivillian, you feel so good about things like this. So thank you again for having me on the show today.
All right. Did you hear that, Mr. Jansen?
Yes, of course. We're proud to have Doctor in the, and she's smiling today, so I feel good. I feel good.
Well, this is exactly what I was hoping, that you give her a smile, that you give him a smile today. All right? But you said it well. That is my passion. And what you are into, it just bring, oh my God, cold seed all over me. Because right now, guys, we're going to highlight some of the things that she is doing within the community because we're going to move pretty fast. I want her to go through, we're going to take it back a little bit, like 2016, 2018. She is a trooper, you guys. She is a member of so many different organizations. The Special Olympics that she was involved on, she is an ambassador, and she's going to tap into those for me. So take us through your journey of helping kids, adults, and the community, please.
Okay, so it started out with my passion. My passion for medicine, which is my childhood dream, or which was my childhood dream. And besides that, looking back at not being able to see more people that are my colleagues or from the community pursue something like this. I decided before I was finished with med school to give back, not only through medicine, but through the scholarship foundation that I founded and I'm the president of. And so through that and through also youth leadership, I have started various things. And through that, it came with, okay, can you join this committee? Can you be a part of this? Can you mentor my child? And people just started, looking at me as a good leader, a young person that can help to motivate. And so that's how it started. But I look back at, man, it was a little bit challenging for me, but I had a lot of support from family. And it wasn't like I got a scholarship. So I was like, man, imagine those that have it harder or have to really get this through a scholarship. I said, you know what? Let's start in Hattieville. And so my foundation does not give scholarship. to anybody who is not from Hattieville. You have to be from Hattieville.
Okay. Nice.
And you can get it for elementary, which we call here primary school. You can
Mm-hmm.
get it for high school, and there has been a few tertiary level that we have assisted, but not much. It's more catered to um, elementary slash high primary school or um, high school, and it's basically to help with tuition fees. We also would look out for the child as it relates to mentoring in case there is some need to help that child as it relates to helping them to keep focused. Sometimes you have broken homes and they are in a single home setting, single parent setting at home. And so they need that support and encouragement. They need to see somebody who will help to empower them and let them feel special, even though they may be going through something at home or not having it like their peers have, and also highlighting them in other ways. For example, they're into sports, supporting them in any way possible because not everybody is into education. But if you use other things that they're focused on, you could help to get them on board and they could still be great citizens and do productive things with their lives. And so that is the main focus. And then also through assisting with youth leadership, I became a mentor and
Mm-hmm.
was selected in 2018 to
2019.
be the U.S. Embassy's mentor for 2018. And so that helped me to lead a group of 9 students, mixture of boys and girls between the age of 14 and 18, to be able to go on a 3-week experience in the US, which
Mm-hmm.
led us to visit about 4 or 5 states within that 3 weeks. And that was to help with networking, help with developing more their entrepreneurial skills and also leadership skills, and giving them a wider sphere to look on the world and be able to make changes and to be able to also not just make changes but to have more choices and to be able to add more to what they have on their plate already. Sometimes you have, just what you have within your environment where you live. And if you don't get out there and see the world,
Right.
then you don't know anything else. For me, I have experienced that from a child. My mom would take us on different summer trips. So I learned about Central American countries from the age of 8. Um,
Mm-hmm.
learned about what the US is like from the age of 9, but not every child has that experience. And so I did not use it as a way of, well, mom only has time for us when summer because she's a teacher. I looked at it as, you know what, this is something for me to learn from. And now that I am an adult, and some of the work that I do have has taken me to many countries to see other parts of the world and to continue to grow. So I looked at international sphere as a child, as a youth, and now as a growing adult. And looking at that, it help me to continue to see things that will help me to help the people that I come in
Yes.
contact with, whether
Mm-hmm.
it's through my program, through any other committee that I am a part of.
Wow. Is that a mouthful or handful or what kind of full, you guys? That's why they call her. And then we're going to take it straight into this. I see why they call you Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, because you're young and you're doing a lot. You guys, in 2019, she was selected as the Wonder Woman by you want to tell them about that 2019 Miss Wonder Woman.
Yes, 2019, as we look back at that time, it didn't feel like it felt now, like it feels now.
Right.
It just felt like you're living the year. But looking back now, we've passed through COVID and all that. Now, here comes February, March, where they start selecting. Well, it's probably like around early February, they would select women to
Women.
be a part of the group of women that they highlight as outstanding women within various communities. And so I was selected by the women's department as an outstanding woman,
Mm-hmm.
and it featured my organization, Progressive Education Assistance Team, and also highlighting other things that I was involved in at that time. But that helped to bring more about who I am to the community, not just Hattieville, but the other communities that I serve or would come in contact with persons from various avenues. And so that was kind of the beginning of what 2019 was about. And
Wow.
then fast forward to the summer, I was
Mm-hmm.
asked to go to Ohio to do a youth leadership program. But this was just more a private setting. So this
Okay.
was not international where everyone knew or all the communities that I was involved in knew. But I was selected, and being selected, I was able to also share with youths, share about some of the things that I'm passionate about, and to also empower them because that's the key. My motto is change one life, one moment at a time.
Woohoo! Give it up, you guys. Give it up. Young doctor in charge. I know we sit here talking about all the different things that you've done within the community or different organization that you're involved with. I know there was like, okay, she's a doctor. So I want you to tell us you are specified in what? What is your specialty as a doctor? Because she does practice. So can you tell them your title and how that is going for you?
Okay, so I did go and do public health as
Mhm.
a specialty with a minor in preventative medicine. And it not only helped me to know about policies and administrative role in healthcare, it also helped me to look at what preventative medicine is like. And also looking at what some of the traditional things about medicine is about. Now, at this time, I'm thinking I don't want to just be able to practice within consultation setting where it's maybe one on one. I'm looking at population health because I'm always into doing more for a community than just looking at a one-on-one basis all the time. And so I envisioned that and said, you know what, this helps for me to gear myself as who I really am. And so now, moving forward, it has helped for me to be not just a person that can just touch one life, two lives. It's making decisions for a population, a community, a group of people, and not just for one person or having a specific amount of patients. So at this point, that has helped me to do a lot more administrative healthcare within the communities that I would work. And it also helps for me to be able to participate in trainings, meetings. Sometimes I'm the person giving the training, or
Mhm.
I may be the person receiving a training. So that is the scope of healthcare that I'm involved in at this time. And I'm so happy to be doing that. It's like you never have to work because you're enjoying what you
You
do.
enjoy what you do. With that said, hold that right there. We're going to give you a little breather, right? Mr. Johnson, you could give us a little beat so that we still have that vibes of I wake up like this. We're going to get a little beat and then we're going to have some folks call in. I have a few people that want to give a call in real quick, okay?
We want to thank the folks on YouTube and also on Facebook and Twitch for joining us this morning. Gilda Jones said, very good job. We also heard from Sylvia Mejia. Simon says, to my beautiful, intelligent, talented, and highly favored niece, Dr. Golda Mejia, God continue to bless you abundantly. There you go. Short and sweet, my brother David Obey. Take it away, Miss Lerna.
All right. So we're gonna put that number up there just in case anyone want to call in and say something to her, you guys. There's gonna be a number on there. You can just call that number, call in and say a word or two if he can get that number up there for you. But right now, you guys see how much this young busybody, I'm gonna call her, but I'm glad we have someone like her in the village because guys, we need it in these villages, not just Hattieville, but we need someone like Dr. G. And Dr. G, I think they like you because I get a lot of great remarks about you, even though you tend to be strict. Sometimes that that makes the world go wrong, And she said, I may look serious, but I'm really nice when you get to know me. So this is how most of us are sometimes. They say that we all look a little bit mean. We don't look approachable. But guys, because we're thinking all the time of what's next, what can we do for the community, for the individual people that have so many issues and so many problems. So my question right now is for the village of Hattieville. I know you started quite a few health and awareness program that you've been doing within the village. And we're so happy that you're doing that for the village. I'm going to let you touch real quickly on that. And also we want to thank you guys for all the ones that donated to the village, the machine. Dr. G right here was the one that was able to take time out and present those machines to the ones that is well needed. So Dr. G, we want to thank you publicly for doing that for the community as far as presenting remember those machines? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, you're welcome. Yes.
Your mind is going.
Yeah.
Your mind is going. So right now we wanted to see from a young perspective your vision and your mission for the village. Like you said, your focus is the village and also out of the village. But what is your mission or your focus for Hattieville?
I'd want to see Hattieville grow and not just grow in small steps. I want to see it change from just being a small village to being a very developed village that we can at some point change it from being labeled as a village and being labeled as anything negative to being labeled as a city, a town that has some positivity to it, or maybe a whole lot to it. There are a lot of people in Hattieville that have also a lot of potential, also a lot to give back, and have given back to the community. And if we look at all of that and put everything together, we can continue to build in small ways. All these little organizations and groups that we have, the little committees that we have, we want to see them grow from not just being a little committee that maybe just Hattieville people know about, but eventually others within the regions, within the country and international would know about what's happening in Hattieville, would want to not just pass through like many right now to go down south or west, but to want to stop in, to have more growth there as it relates to restaurants, hotel, medical plazas with, you know, all the amenities that go with these things, and to see more growth, to see a buzzing community that is thriving and is uh, going on positive vibes that would help the younger children and youths coming up to see great things, to empower them to know that, you know what, I can do that, I can be a part of this, and we can also look at sustainable development as it relates to being able to sustain ourselves and not be somebody or a community or a people that would be depending on the government or others that are within more developed countries, but to want to be empowered and do something for ourselves.
Wow. Woo! This is why I would like to just congratulate this young lady right here, you guys. Powerful message. Give her the podium, give her the mic, and she will deliver every time. Any question, Mr. Johnson,
No, no,
for a doctor?
I'm really proud of her. One of my biggest questions that been lurking in my mind is, because she's such a great person and a leader. What is the question that always come, or a young lady would throw at you, doctor? What's one of the questions that stands out that a young person would throw at you all the time?
So many would say, how do you do it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
How do you have time to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Um, it takes a lot of sacrifice. It takes a lot of, you know, organizing yourself and planning and knowing that this is what you want. Many of the things that I do, they come in natural. I mean, you hear a problem, I'm already thinking about how to fix it, how to move on with this, and not to let it be something to be bothered about. I mean, life goes on,
Mm-hmm.
enjoy life, but not just enjoy it, learn to solve your problem. And one of the ways in which I think more proactive than reactive, and that helps a lot
I
because
like her.
I'm
Let's not
always
like me.
thinking how to solve something that has not even come as yet,
Yeah.
and
Right.
and that, this negative will come and that negative will come, but you know what, there's some positive in it. Be optimistic, be open minded. At some point that answer that you need will come. And one of the best things that helps is prayer. Always remember that there is an almighty, there is a sovereign being, whether you believe that sovereign being or supreme being to be God, Allah, Buddha, whatever you call your supreme being. Just remember that positivity, that positive vibes and spirituality, and things flow, and be open minded. Keep it positive.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Totally agree.
Positive
Totally agree.
vibes. Nicely said, Dr. G. You know, they have so many different names for her, Dr. G, Dr. Mahir, oh my gosh, you are very loved, all right? And I would like for you to keep up the work, but you cannot do it alone. We have to find more like us to
True.
keep the work going, you guys. And since I'm from Hattieville and we've been involved in community service within that village
We have we have a
forever
we
and
have a call,
evermore.
Queen now. We have a call.
In community
Yes. Go ahead.
service
Go ahead, please.
within that village forever and
we have a call,
evermore.
Queen right now. We have a call. Go ahead, please. We have a call, Queen right now. We have a call.
The person have the phone up and they listen to me instead.
I know. I was wondering why I'm hearing myself still.
Yeah. All right. And folks, if you're going to call, and it's almost time, if you're going to call, you always have to turn down the device. We hear this when Love FM, they have a show, when Creme, they have a show. And folks still do the same thing. Turn down the device if you're going to make a call so that you could, don't hear the delay. You hear yourself instead.
Right.
All right. Go ahead, Queen
Try
Lerna.
calling again, please. Try calling again, okay? We got to get
Let's
one
see if
call in.
they're on this time. Hello, caller.
Hi there. Good morning. Good afternoon. My name is Sylvia Simmons. Mihir Simmons, actually. I am Golda's auntie.
All right. Thank you for calling. Well, what you have to say to her?
Okay, I have a quick thing to say. I want to say thanks to you and Queen Lerna for hosting my niece and giving this great honor to her today. I'm very thankful for it, and I want to say that I'm very proud of my niece's accomplishments and her realization, her dreams and endeavors, that they're coming to fruition. Golda, I thank you for your contribution to our family and our community. And you have been a light to all of us. And my prayer is for God to continue to supply you with all you need to see everything to the finish. I pray that other people in our community, Hattieville and beyond, would embrace you as the leader and the mentor you are. You were always a determined, driven woman with focus and fortitude, sharing your love, skills, and expertise with others. Enjoy all your accolades as you continue to pursue all your gifts, and God bless you always. And thanks once again to my sis Lerna and to you, Will, for hosting this program today with my niece. I appreciate it. And go Hattieville, go! We can do this.
Go, Hattieville, go.
Thank you
I
for
love
your
that.
call. We appreciate you.
Ooh.
Good. Thank
You're
you. Thank
welcome.
you.
Nice, nicely said. I love that, you guys. But we are Hattieville. Yes, we are Hattievillearians, as we can say, and we need to lead by example. We have a great example here today, guys. I'm looking for more people from the village that is doing
Uh,
great things.
Miss
I
Golda,
want to give
Miss
a
Golda,
shout.
Dr. G, can you take one more call? Can I take one more
Yes.
call? All right, let me take this call right here. Go ahead, caller. You're live on the air on Radio Belizemix. Go ahead, please.
Hi, yeah, this is Judith. I'm representing People's Diabetes Foundation in California and in Belize. And I have to say something about Dr. Mejia. Well, I got to meet Dr. Mejia when she invited us back in Belize to be at her health fair in Hattieville. And I actually, to be honest, I've never met Dr. Mejia before, but I met her on the phone. And I was so impressed with her just talking to her. Anyway, we ended up having the health fair in Hattieville. And after the event, after 6 p.m., I'm in California. At 6 p.m. that evening, after the event was done, I get a phone call from her. And I was shocked, and I was like, why is she calling me? Did something go wrong? I was kind of surprised, right? Because my team went there to do the event. And then she said, I just want to tell you that your team were the first to be there and the last to leave. And she just gave me a compliment about my team. I was about to go into tears because I'm like, oh my God, this doctor took the time to call me to tell me that she appreciated what we did. And the reason I have to say that is I hear her saying all the stuff she's done in such a humble way, and what she does for her, what she's doing, not just for Hattieville, but for the whole country. And it's that expression about she's a type we hear about and seldom see. And that means a lot. And I just needed to say that. And Dr. Mejia, I hope one day I get to meet you personally. But I'm so proud of you. The country is proud of you. Hattieville is proud of you. People's Diabetes Foundation is so proud that you're part of. We got to be able to be part of and be able to work with you. And I just want to thank you for that beyond other words. So I'm so glad you're in the show and you're able to be featured on this show so the world can see who you are. Thank you so much.
Thank you, caller. We appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thank you too, Miss Judith.
Wow, I love it. That is great. Guys, before we get off this phone, please let me thank my sponsors. Little Belize Restaurant there in Inglewood, you guys. We're open Monday through Sunday. Come on, you guys. Every Friday is Karaoke Friday. You guys know Sunday is music on the sidewalk with live band music, a piece of Paradise Band. Come on, support. We are pushing for everybody. We're pushing you guys. Come on out, support Little Belize Restaurant there in Inglewood. Probis Tax and Accounting, whatever paperwork you need. All right? Call Probis Tax and Accounting. I can't go through the list enough. Any paperwork you need, any questions you have, call Probis Tax and Accounting. And also, transportation purposes, you guys. If you guys are coming in the city, want to move around, we have the perfect Thurton Transportation is here for your service. Let's ride in style. Also, if you're traveling, they also have the ATV out there in Costa Rica. You going to Costa Rica? One more call. Yes. One more call, doctor.
Sure.
We have another call. Caller, go ahead, please. You're live.
Yes, sir. Really? It's Charles Wick from Miami.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm calling from Miami, Florida. And I'm proud on my Belizean girl. She's doing very good. And also, I'd like to say, I'd like to congratulate her, the job, and the job that she's doing. Uh, I I have five beautiful daughters. They're in the medical field. And my last daughter, she became a teacher, fully teacher at Atlanta, Georgia, Clarissa White.
Okay.
Well, thank you for your call, Mr. Whatever your name is from Florida. Your name again, please?
I think we lost him. But that was really
Yeah,
nice.
I'm here. I'm here.
Yes.
All right, thank you, caller. We appreciate you. Go ahead,
What's his
Lerna.
name?
We missed that. Go
Is
ahead,
it
Lerna.
gone? Okay. Well, that was really nice of him calling and giving
Yes.
you your congratulations. And this is what we need, guys. We need more people to just come out. If somebody is doing a great job, please. All right? It doesn't take anything for you to say, congratulations, we appreciate you, or thank you for your
One
service.
more quick call, Lerna. Indira Walker on the phone. Go ahead, Indira.
Indira, all right.
Yes. Hello, good morning, Lerna.
Good morning.
Beautiful Lerna. Well, I just want to say congratulations to my beautiful cousin, Dr. Goldberg.
Oh, cousin. Okay.
And yes, he's my cousin, Sylvia, his niece. Yeah, that's my blood. That's my blood. And I feel like I'm a Hattieville person too, but I'm from Belize City. But I
No,
feel
you
like
Hattieville
I'm a
Arians
Hattieville
child. Don't
person.
try it.
Yes, I feel like I'm a girl. Yes, but I want to congratulate my cousin. She's doing a great job, and I'm proud of her. And just keep up the good work. And I love you. When I come to Belize, I'm going to come look you out.
Thank you very much,
Great,
Indira. You have a
great.
good day.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you,
welcome.
Indira.
Okay, you too. Bye bye.
All right. This is nice. We're getting some calls in. See there? I love it. I love it, you guys. I know you're gonna have to go. Do you have a few more minutes so we could
Yes.
throw
I
in
have
some
a few
things
more.
else? All right,
Yeah.
let's give her a few more minutes, Mr. Johnson,
Sure.
and then we're gonna let her off early because we started a little bit late, you guys. But anyhow, as you guys see, the the power. You don't have to be this big, mighty, strong individual to run the world. Okay? We are small and powerful. I'm small. I'll get stuff done. All
Mhm.
right? So it's not about the height or the looks or whatever. It's how you put stuff in place, control stuff. And she said it well. Okay? And I always say, everything is easy, guys. It's not as difficult as people or as you make it seem. It's easy as one, two, three. I could have a mountain and I will bring it down. You understand? So let's work together. And since I'm from Hattieville, and there's so many um, different organization or groups that's in the village, my vision, or I'm hoping at some point they all come together because Dr. G would like to see movement. We like to
That's
see
right.
us get right. We like to see us get somewhere and have some things. But because we are all in these little groups, and I know it, so you guys can call me. I don't. We're all in these little groups, and we get nothing done. Okay,
Mhm.
we are out here. We're trying to help, but it's not moving. We can do a lot of help. We have somebody else, Dr. G.
All right, caller, you're live on the air. Go ahead, caller, please.
Yes, good afternoon. This is Lavelle Mejia. I am Dr. Mejia's baby brother, and I just wanted to call in and congratulate you, sister, on your various accomplishments. We are extremely proud of you. Just the other day, my wife and I, we were talking, and she said, "Hon, your sister has a determination like I've never seen in anyone." And she's right. And I count myself fortunate to have grown up around you, to have grown up underneath you. You took me under your wings, and you just helped me through when mom and dad were always busy. You became mom to us. You became dad to us, and you were our teacher. You were our doctor, our nurse. You name it, you were it. And as I think of that, you know, there are few people who have that it factor to really be something great in this life. And I'll tell you what, sis, believe it when I tell you, you have it, and you couldn't get rid of it if you wanted to. And I just want to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. It's like we were saying the other day. Whenever there's a mountain or whenever anything deters you, all you do is that doesn't distract you. It just reroutes you to get to your goal. And we're just super proud of you. And God bless you. And may He continue to guide and protect you. And He has begun a good work in you, and He will see it through until the end. So God bless you, sis, and much blessings going your way.
Thank you very much, caller.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Lavelle. Ooh, nice. Awesome. I love it. And these are coming from the heart. The people that's calling in, the people that's watching, they are your true supporter. You understand? So we want you to keep doing what you do. And Lord, I don't know what else to say. She needs someone or more people in the village or across the globe that is working evenly with her. You guys, this is the only way we're going to make it. We have to unite, and we have to move forward. We cannot just leave the pain on one person, okay? We have to push together to make it through. She want to see hotels. We want to see more businesses come into the community. How are we supposed to get there? How are we supposed to get there? All right? It's called Unite. Some change have to make. I know what you guys are going to say. I'm talking to my folks. I know what you guys are going to say, but it's possible. So ladies and gentlemen, you guys, we're going to get Dr. G to do a final wrap up, to throw it out there, send a message to the young folks. If she can do it, they can do it. Dr. G, wrap up time, please.
Okay. Well, guys, it's been great talking with you all, Miss Lerna, Mr. Will. Thank you again for having me on the show and for recognizing some of the work that I've done. I probably missed a few things, but that's fine. That's not everything. The main thing is getting out there and getting the work done and trying to empower more people, one person at a time, changing one life at a time. Eventually, we'll get it there. We'll get there. All right?
All right. Anybody you want to thank?
I want to thank my family, from my mom and my dad's side, for all the support that they've always given to me. My extended family within the village. I have so many persons that I would come in contact with that they're like second family to me. I want to thank all the other families within Hattieville. I want to thank all my work colleagues, my friends within the country of Belize, outside of Belize. LA is like another home for me. I love Little Belize and all the food that you guys prepare so good, and the music that you have there. The karaoke time, I've enjoyed that as well. So I felt the love of the Smith family too, and I'm thankful
Always.
for all of that you guys provide, and for continuing to push no matter what.
No matter what. Oh, good. She said it, guys. She said it so well that it's just, oh, I want to get it done so bad. I want people to just join her, you guys. Make it a unit. Give her some help so we can continue to grow. Any last word, producer?
No. I had a great time. We were a little delayed in starting, but you know what? The people still came through for us. They're watching. Lots of comment on the line, on the feed, on Facebook, and on YouTube. So when you play back Dr. G, you'll be surprised at how many things people are saying to you. Congratulations. I want to big up Miss Proby for joining us this morning, and Alexa Arnold, and Jazz Divine, and I could give a whole list of names. Judith Menace, Joan Bobbitt, Shirley Jex. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Doc, for your time.
Wow.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
one more thing, guys, and don't forget, tonight is the Boogle Dance. All right, don't forget tonight. You guys go out, support. Contact Elaine Proby for tickets. I think she still got some at the restaurant. So you guys go on out, have a great time. I want to thank you guys for hanging in there with us. Where there's a way, there's a will.
Yeah, you got that right.
It's something like that. I want to thank Raider Belizemix as part of the sponsor for this platform, you guys. Him and his lovely wife and those lovely logos, you guys. Is his son, Ty Johnson. Also the theme song, Mr. Michael Wagner. All right, you guys. I want to thank technician, my daughter, Iceberg, DJ No Side, everybody that's been sharing the flyer. You guys know who you are. Thank you for your support online. We have some real great trooper on there. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cut right here. And it was a pleasure talking to the young, powerful, determined Dr. G from Hattieville. I'm looking for you guys. Inbox me. Ladies and gentlemen, world, Dr. G is here with us on
I'll wake up like this.
You gotta say, Mr. Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. G is with us here on I'll wake up
like
this.
There you go.
She went to sleep on me. Thank you guys for tuning in.